You guys are in for a treat today. This is the Evo Tekken 8 showcase. They took every Evo champion throughout Tekken 7's lifespan, flew them out to California, gave them 1 day to practice Tekken 8, and threw them in the ring together. The format is like this. Arcade style. 2 dudes sit down, winner stays. And they just cycle the next people until there's a last man standing. It's not a traditional first to 3. You each get 1 character per life. So when a character dies, you switch to a new character until you're out of characters. The first match is probably the most exciting one they could have started with. If you don't know anything about Nobi or Saint, these two might be the craziest, fastest players that we've seen at the top professional level. No strategy is beneath them, no idea is too stupid. They will play to make the craziest reads at warp speed. Before the matches start, they show a highlight of the 2015 Evo that Nobi won. And just look at this gameplay. Look at the Dragunov. They mash into each other. Now here, he's doing Dragunov's 10 string, cancels into the wall break. No strategy is beneath Nobi, no strategy is beneath Saint. They will do what it takes to win, and if they believe in their read, they will go for it. As you know, Tekken 8 is known for its aggression. This fits their playstyles heavily, and this match is going to be so exciting. So that was Evo 2015, Nobi won, but now, fast forward 8 years later, we're here for Tekken 8. Let's move along right here. These two dudes. First character pick is Asuka for Nobi. First character pick for Saint is Law. These are the characters they listed. They showed it earlier in the broadcast, but here we go. Look at that, instant parry after a block situation, spring kick right back into low parry. Immediately, reads, making plays. Instant while standing too. Never a dull moment. Plus frames into low, counter hit. That's a good call out from Nobi, because Saint has been mashing the whole time. Asuka gets stance. Now flip kick on the approach. You would think after getting counter hit he would slow down, but not at all. Down jab. 1-2. Slide. So it looks like Saint didn't know the nunchuck flip over tech. After slide, Law can do a bunch of he can do the nunchuck to get a flip over. Raw down 4-2. This is Saint's thing. It doesn't matter if he just ate a hit. It really does not matter. He will just play to catch your timing. Whether it's a launcher, whether it's a poke. Usually it's a launcher though. You saw the down 4-2. You saw the flip kick. Oh my goodness, Law's 1-2 fake flip goes under Asuka's jab. Saint doesn't look like he has the best combos for Law, but that's probably because they only had 1 day to practice. But look at this. So Asuka and Heat, or Asuka with her Naniwa stance, can impose a bunch of crazy offense. Wasn't in Heat yet, but Saint squeezes out the second round. Saint leaning heavily into the 1-2, probably to slow down Nobi's approach. Some new moves. Wow, finished the Shaolin spin kicks and just went straight into the Dragon, the DSS forward 1. And this is Nobi just mashing right back. Both of these players are going to mash. Launchers. Slide threatened. Free follow-up. Junkyard to catch the mash. And that's the fascinating thing. Look at the situation. Mashing. So their offense becomes, how do I call him out for that, right? Run up, back 2. Nobi tried Asuka's back 3, which would have beaten a low and maybe could have gone under a jab, right? But back 2 was such a good choice from Law to clip him out of the air. It's tough that Nobi didn't get any heat started. Asuka and heat is actually really nasty, but never got anything started there. This game is so fast. If you haven't played the beta or the network test, this game can go by super fast because aggression is so encouraged and movement is not as strong. Double Dragon gives the tailspin. He should still get a combo. Law is really good. Law is super good in this game. With counter hits being weaker, Law can be not as afraid to dictate the pace. Usually if you're driving with pokes in Tekken 7, you're liable to eat a counter hit or a low parry. Law doesn't have to be afraid of either of those here. Spring kick again works, Law earlier. So Nobi's playing all these quick jab extensions. Goes under Law's jab with the down 2. Now, Nobi actually plays Fang in Tekken 7. Saint not known for Law in Tekken 7 at all. So his effectiveness here is a little alarming. Goes for the mid mix-up. Parry attempt. New string from Fang. Down 2, frame trapping. New cancel from Fang. Instead of the 2 hits, he can just go straight into back turn. That's actually nasty. Saint with a Rage Art. Does it hit? These guys are mashers. Don't let anybody discourage you from mashing, you guys. Look at this. At the top level, as long as you're paying attention to what your opponent's doing, it's really not a bad thing at all. Especially early in a game where people don't know defensive options as well, you can actually drive the pace pretty reliably. But Nobi's up 2-0 right now. Fang is a really good choice against this style. I don't know if they had to lock the character order in advance, but Fang's ability to poke back himself, have advantageous frames, and kind of move around a lot with Kenpo and just his regular movement. Great choice, especially with having more familiarity. Nobody's a lot more familiar in this. Look at the down forward 2 mash! He whiffed! He gets hit, down forward 2. Saint, if you don't know, is a Jack player, and he will play like this. And he's not going for the DSS, even though it's free now. You don't have to do the complicated input in Tekken 8. You just hold forward. Wow, he tried a jab into down 2-3. Sorry, down 4 into down 2-3. Nobody didn't bite. Law's in heat. Law gets automatic parries in DSS while he's in heat, and he gets his really fast... There it is. Heat smash. I keep forgetting. Heat smash, heat burst, heat drive. I call it like rage drive. Heat drive. That move is really good because it tracks both directions. So if you're trying to deal with his parry and his offense, you can always just whip that out. Ooh, too many hits in the combo. Yep. Nobi has to drive back. Power Crush is a great option against Saint's counterattack aggression. Whoa. Whoa! Heat dash combo. That was cool. So I don't think using heat dash that early is good in this game, because heat is such a powerful resource. You get so many mix-ups, you get so much advantage, that giving it up just for a little combo extension that doesn't kill doesn't seem worth it to me. Yeah, classic move from Fang. He tried to Rage Art again. No way it works. Yeah, not this time, buddy. Getting Law off the table is actually really good because Law has the down 2-3, the raw down forward 2, and they were all working, right? This is a more interesting choice because Brian isn't known for fast counter hits, and Magic 4 is no longer in the game, right? So Nobi also probably has a lot of experience playing against a kind of slower counter hit style, right? Because Brian isn't that different. I'm wrong. He just did down 3-2.
Yeah, down 3-2 right at the start.
1-2-1. Back 1 is a good answer from Fang. While standing 3. Do you notice how many mashes happened there? Let me write it back, okay? Look how many mashes happened. Saint opens with a string. Okay, could have been ducked. He tried to mash there. He mashed again. He mashed again. He mashed again. I lost count. I literally lost count. There were too many mashes. This game might be nasty for a guy like Saint, where people don't know the frame situations, don't know their options. You can just play a bunch of mashes on a good read on your opponent's timing. Very impressive. This is the power of Fang in heat. He gets a free back turn mix-up off of that jump, and you can't really contest it. You have to anti-air him with a jab, and if you miss or mess up, you take a huge amount of damage from just getting hit. Heat? Wow. How did that hit? Poke, 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 and then he does the heat smash here. Oh, the first hit whiff. Nobi tried to whiff punish, but there's a second hit. There's a lot of heat smashes like that, actually. They have, like, if you whiff the first hit, there's like a cover hit. A hit to cover the whiff, I should say. No duck on the second hit. Everybody's like a bit uncomfortable. They're not in their main characters. They don't know if the strings are different. It's hard to trust your muscle memory. Oh, big counter hit. Oh, that's not it. Combo. Wow, mashing again. Orbital. I'm surprised Saint didn't mash on the whiffed orbital. It's not a bad strategy. Good move from Brian. I don't know what the properties of that move are.
So Nobi is trying to deny that right now.
Oh, Nobi was healing a bit from the chip, but not enough. Wow, Saint's Brian doing so much work against Nobi's main, Fang. Again, new game, so can't, like, hold it 1-to-1 like that, but this is really incredible from Saint. Some new moves. Uh-oh, caught him mashing again. And it's weird because these aren't like frame traps they're mashing on, right? It's like mix-up windows. What happened here? After this heat engage, forward 3, he just does 2 forward 3s. Nobi tried to do Fang's like heat meter move that gives him the free mix-up. That's ridiculous. Okay, tries to heat smash. Oh my god. Back 1. No, this running 1 thing and then jet upper. I don't know what move that is, but it seems really good. He messed up the combo. He did the Tekken 7 combo. So in my experience, Brian felt really fucked up to play against in the beta, but I don't even feel like they were abusing the things that Saint was abusing here. Traditionally, Brian is like a movement character. You have to take a beating from your opponent and then find your counter hit windows. But Saint was just driving the offense and just making a read, right? Down 3-2 immediate string. Bunch of orbitals. This running 1 or forward 1 looks like a high demon paw or something, and then just doing a jet upper. Forward 3. Now Lars in this game is absolutely disgusting. This is probably a really good fit for Nobi's pace of play as well. Lars is a mix-up machine. He has a good single backdash, but not a good backdash canceled. And this is a new stance out of 2-1. Good frame trap from Saint. Forward 1+2 counter hit, and now he can still do his combo extender. Does he know that? He does know that. Wow, nice combo. I would have spent the heat. Actually, spending the heat burst doesn't always do that much damage, or heat smash doesn't spend that much damage. So it's hard to know if it's the right move to do. I think they made that safe in this game. Wow, half HP already gone. Where did that all go? Oh, that was a good whip punish. Is that a whip punish? Like, stomp? Yep. Lars' new move right here, down forward 2, is really important to starting his offense. Mid elbow, so can't be parried, goes straight into silent entry. Under the jab. Running 3, frame trap. See, it makes sense for nobody wants a frame trap with how much Saint is mashing. Look at that, he mashed again! Look at this, jab, forward 3. This is a down 1. So if it's like Tekken 7, I believe it is about +5. I'm gonna double check real quick so I make sure I'm not lying to my audience. Lars down 1. Lars down 1. Yeah, +6 on hit, right? So he's +6. What does Saint do? While standing 3. 12 frames. So after this down 1 from Lars, if he does anything way too slow, it's over for him with this counter hit attempt by Saint. Luckily, the mix-up is fast enough. Snipes and orbital. Saint is... If you hesitate on offense, that's what Saint is looking for, okay? You hesitate, decide to go for a mix-up, he gets hit, right? He went for while standing 3. Look at this. Saint tries to orbital. Good thing Nobi goes for the mid. Small combo, uses the heat burst. Drops the combo, though. Okay, Saint in heat now. It's gonna be ugly. This is Lars' dash stance mix-up. Doesn't get anything out of it. That sucks. This is what Lars did, okay? It happens so fast. So Lars can spend meter to do a shoulder tackle like this. Okay? That gives you enough frames to just do a mix-up. He goes for the mid, and then he spends his heat to do a heat dash, right? So if it hit, it would have done a combo, but unfortunately it didn't. Let's take a look at the chip damage, actually. Look at Brian's health bar. Okay. Solid amount of chip from the silent entry 1, but nothing much else after that. And then he just mashes on him again. Lars can't block out of this stance, I don't think. But it actually recovers really quickly. So he might have been able to just recover and block, but he tried to do a move. Saint is actually kind of disgusting. In the game that rewards aggression, he's able to find these mash timings that are just so nasty. And then if he doesn't do it, you lose your offense opportunity, right? Playing the frame trap. Usually, the move that would reward you off a frame trap leaves you at negative frames, so he gets his turn back. Nobi finally ducks that new Brian move. Jet upper does not hit. Nobi is slowed down a little bit, which is pretty nice. He might have picked up on the fact that if he's not mashing into Saint, he's actually not really dying. Although there, if you eat a stray hit, of course. Hatchet kick, nice, stay down. Right, like, look, like, Saint isn't forcing anything, right? So as long as you don't mash... Oh my god, it was faster. He whiffed. New Brian up forward 2-2-2-2.
Final round of our first match of the Tekken 8 showcase.
Yep. Okay, the couple whiffs that are going unpunished, unfortunately. No low parry, no low block.
You shall see
Jabs
Nobi
him out of
answer
the
back,
air,
beautiful jab
but
on
he's got a
the
half health lead,
by
right?
Saint.
Oh, Brian,
Shall see
Saint
Nobi
knows
trying
his
to answer back,
stuff.
but beautiful jab on the
Saint does the
foot
raw taunt here, giving up any kind of
By
pressure, but he
Saint.
gets the new Snake Eyes stance, or like power up buff.
You saw,
Changes
saw
some of your
that?
moves. Gives that up forward too, but he didn't finish it.
Tries to go for 1 down 3.
Tried to
It's
mock
able-
kick? Dude,
saw
this
that.
guy's a legend. Look at this. Eat this. Tries to mock kick. Forward, forward, 4. Unfortunately, Lars's move tracks him, which is
Three,
very
it's still able to
surprising.
track.
Look at this new mix-up move. What is this from Lars?
1 down 3. It's still able
While standing 2-3. Normally Lars gets while standing 2-1 mid-mid, but this is mid-high into stance. Cancels the stance into running 3.
3 and spends the heat now.
Oh, so many whiffs, Nobi. Okay, okay. Power Crush really solid against Saint too. If you can find a safe Power Crush, I don't know if Lars is a safe one, but it's a good answer to the mash in the system of Tekken 8. Movement is also pretty good, but you know, again, not a lot of forward and backward movement. Oh, jeez. Counter hit again, man. Running 3. He just mashed on wake up. Saint is a legend. High key. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, people tell, like, if you're ever coaching, like, a low mid-level player, you probably tell them stop mashing, right? It's like Saint made it to the top and didn't heed that lesson, because it kept working for him.
Beautiful flow combos were able to get tornado
Oh,
flip, but doesn't
huge
get the
whiffs,
full
man.
thing. Nice block out of the 1, 2, 3,
1, 1,
and the
1.
G-clap
Oh,
able
you
to
don't get a
get
combo off that.
tornado
Not
flip,
every
but doesn't
heat
get the full
dash
thing.
can
Nice
give you a
block out of the
combo. And that's probably a bit more balanced, because that's a 10-frame
1, 2,
counter hit
3,
launcher
and
if that's the
G-clap
case.
able to spin it out with the heat.
Oh, throw is broken. How did this game get away from... He did a rage art. I can't believe that, bro. That's insane. How did this game get away from Saint? He looked like he was going so well, right? He was a huge lead up, 2-1. He got mashed out of orbital. Just looking to this back. Oh, heat engage. Dude. It's never not funny. But look how little damage that does, right? Like, hit big counter hit 3, but... Or while standing 3. But Lars has so much health and he can recover a lot of it. Tekken 8 really doing a good job of negating the kind of counter hit threat that Tekken 7 gave. Oh, he floated him out, that's how. No whiff punish there. So many airs, but again, it's so hard to be sharp in a game you just picked up. How did this do so much damage? Oh, it was the G-Clef all hitting grounded. Yeah, that did a lot. That did a lot of damage. This game is cool, man. I can't believe he tried that. That's so funny. Alright, so they're both on their last character. Nobi looking pretty good on the Lars. But Saint now on his textbook Jack. Now, Jack in Tekken 7 is a very different character than Jack in Tekken 8. Jack has new stances. Raw 1+2. What did he counter hit? He counter hit a jab. He dodged the jab. That's unbelievable. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that target in the eye is, but G-Clef Cannon catches slower offense. Okay, guys, look at this. You're gonna want to see this now. You're gonna be glad I'm rewinding this now, because this is gonna be a menace when Tekken 8 comes out. Okay, so he does Lars's Hell Sweep forward, forward, 4, but instead of the mid kick, he does a high. Then he goes into a stance, right? I think this is dynamic entry. Stomp into silent entry, into 1, into heat dash. Dynamic entry. Wow. This offense is so nasty. And he delayed his timing there. Okay, one more time. Look at this. Delayed dynamic entry 1. Then G-Clef Cannon to catch the slow jab on retaliation. Floats him out of the Jack like pancake throw. Oh, Lars is insane. Nobi is actually well built for Lars. This is a power crush from Jack 8. It's like a bubble shield. And it's a heat engager. Jack healed. Oh, that's really dumb. Look at this. Jack gets hit. Takes damage, right? But barely any. And then because he's heat engaging, he heals all the gray health. Okay, that was odd. Why did he do that? Lars heat engager. That's a really cool new move. Tries to frame trap him again. Oh, this is a unique follow-up that Lars gets in heat. It's just an automatic attack throw. Now these are a bit different moves, right? Because you think this one's the same, but that's silent entry. The other one was a limited entry. I know, right? Nice whip punish. Wow, look at this. This was clean. Push back from the silent entry 1. Lars a single backdash. Little whiff punish, and then immediate mix-up. Can't delay your mix-up against Saint because he will mash on you.
Of the first matchup for Nobi and Saint.
Down jab. This is fascinating. Saint didn't mash here. Remember last time Brian did the while standing 3, but Saint is a bit more aware. Maybe he's a bit safer on his main character. Never mind. Look at this. Dynamic entry 1. Last time G Clef Cannon was a threat, right? He disregards that and just hits the down forward 2. Uh-oh, combo extension. Okay, Saint not optimized on the combos, but again, they only got 1 day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's run that back. Look at this Lars offense, man. 2-1, limited entry, mid. I don't know if you can punish that. You should be able to, but... Dynamic entry 1. Down 1-3. Shine the shoes 1-1-1. Not enough frames to mash there. So Nobi overwhelmingly throwing a lot of offense and mix-ups and stance cancels. And then once he senses Saint is tired of blocking, he just does a basic frame trap. And then he kills him this. This is the new thing I'm talking about. Limited entry. You can do it out of that? I don't know if this is heat only, but he just did 1-4 into stance. Right here. That's disgusting, man. So limited entry isn't as powerful as the stance of the other stances. Stance. But he got a mid, and this low turns into an attack throw, and that's what killed. Wow. So, incredible adaptation. Look at them laughing. Incredible adaptation. So, what we saw, I think, that's worth noting, is when you're fighting a masher like Saint, you have to play so safe over and over and over again, right? And Lars was such a good answer because he creates all of these, like, they're almost like block strings in a 2D game. You have to block, and after enough of them, he could tell Saint is tired of blocking. He just plays a frame trap, right? Very, very simple. And the frame traps weren't even huge. Frame trap with 1-2, frame trap with 1-4, while standing 2. And with Lars in this game, if you're aware of the fact that you're hitting them, you can turn that frame trap poke into another stance. Really, really incredible play from Nobi. I loved how fast-paced this is. This is just incredible. I'm going to suck at this game, I'm not going to lie. I'm more of a movement, kind of like neutral player. I'm really slow to make these kinds of adaptations and reads. So I'm a little concerned about how my career is going to go. This is way too fast for a guy like me, but we can adapt. We'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything that you thought was cool. Leave a like. It's really helpful for the engagement. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. 好き放題やってんじゃねえぞ